Hey guys, welcome to Heart with Thonia, and today we have a very interesting gist on Twitter about two girls in Nasarawa State fighting over a man, over a sugar daddy. And here I have my GSG, Mr. Joe, with me, who is going to be here talking with me about this very information. Hey Mr. Joe.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, just that I'm sad.
Why are you sad?
I'm sad because of the same story. I saw it myself as well, and
oh no,
I didn't like.
No. The story is really heart touching. It's so painful. If you watch the video on Twitter, oh geez, it's really bad.
And it's disheartening to see this type of a thing.
It's really heartbreaking seeing gender to gender violence. It's so painful.
It's crazy, and it's not even about the gender to gender violence. I think the guy coming in as well, it just tells you how.
No, like it's very bad. How will you have a problem with your fellow woman, go and bring guys to come and beat her, naked her? It's really unfair.
It does happen a lot.
Oh jeez,
it does happen a lot. Let me tell you something. Sometimes there's this idea of people trying to should I use the word? I feel like there's still slavery going on even
yes.
within the society,
yes.
even within the family, even within
like
so
people feeling that they are above others.
Exactly.
Some women feeling she's not what she's not up to, making her feel so less of herself. Or why will you even bring your family members to come and gang up and beat up a fellow woman? Just
okay,
like
good.
You?
Okay. There's people fight, even the guys.
Yes.
We do. For example, if I get to discover that my guy is dating my woman I introduced to, I don't expect him to go back and have something to do with my girl. This is too much.
This one is even fighting over a sugar daddy. It's not even really a boyfriend or something, over a married man.
Yeah, but sugar daddies are the one paying the bills.
No, but even at that, someone don't have to be killed over somebody that will not even come true for you.
Yeah, and I think the situation, this story, some people, I see some people are kind of saying, oh, if you are the one who actually,
you should not blame the girl first.
Yeah, you shouldn't blame that she's the one that first of all started fighting.
But no matter what, if your sister is beaten this way, or your daughter, will you be happy, even no matter the offense she has committed?
She was violent. No doubt. That is from the beginning.
Yes.
She was violent.
Yes, she was violent.
But I feel if this other lady wanted to fight back,
she would have fought to her woman to woman. Not going to bring men, big
not
boys.
Fellow ladies like her.
Yeah.
Okay. For example, if all of them in that room had come together to
resolve or
to even fight her, it would have been a different case.
Yes.
Do you understand? I'm not saying, but, she not fighting and going to bring guys. And these ladies do a lot. So, for example, in school,
and seriously, this is very common in universities these days because because this one is brought on camera. Imagine the ones that are not brought on camera. You can imagine what girls are going through. She snatched my boyfriend. I introduced her. A lot of things go on.
Yeah. And last year there was a story of there's a guy that I think 400 level student in Ogun State was killed by cultists. Why was he killed? For this kind of story.
But to me, I still feel like no matter what, nobody is worth dying. No man is worth dying for a woman. and no woman is worth dying for a man. Why are you going to kill yourself over somebody?
But if you say that, then where does this question of can you die for me?
Oh no.
Or people make that.
No. I cannot die for a man. Why will I die?
If I'm dating you now, you can't die for me.
No, I cannot die for you. Why will I die? If I die for you and you stay alive, who is going to take over?
That means you don't love me.
No, even if I love my man, I cannot tell my man. Even when he makes me crazy or makes me so happy, there's no way I'm going to tell my man, I can die for you, my love.
But you expect him to die for you.
Why should he die for me? Because if he dies for me, even God knows I will get another boyfriend. Yes, I will get another man.
Are you saying this because you just want to say it?
No, I'm not saying this because I want to say it. Okay, even married women, when their husbands die, even when they have children, don't they move ahead with their lives? Don't they get new partners or something? So why going to die for somebody that is just your boyfriend?
So, by the way, there's a guy, his name is not out yet, but his pictures are everywhere. He's
Twitter,
been looking.
I've seen and I feel like he's the gang of the guy that came to beat the other lady.
Exactly.
Yeah.
By the way, what is his name? The Lagos State Police Public Relations Officer.
Yeah.
Posted saying that the Nasarawa State Police Command is on the matter, and that we will soon,
I feel that the Nasarawa State Police should apprehend everybody involved in that matter, because that is too inhuman. That is injustice to humanity. Imagine that girl dies in the process of the beating. No. Imagine it's your daughter. Imagine you sent your child to school.
I don't know how truth this is, but the man in question, they said he denied knowing knowing the ladies.
You can imagine. Do you think that this man you are fighting for, when it comes to this kind of an issue, do you think he will even want to come out to associate with you or something?
Exactly.
He won't, because he's
you have
trying
dragged
to.
His name
he's trying to.
Exactly.
Yes. So
even if it's me,
even if no man will even want to come out and say, okay, I'm the one that they are fighting for, because if he comes out, he will also be arrested. You can imagine. I even saw them using scissors to tear the other girl's clothes.
They naked her.
Oh God.
And even she's
okay. Imagine that this girl, even if she doesn't die, she go commit suicide. That.
And I guess since the police, it's high time. The police said they are on top of this matter. Yeah. And I know Twitter will not allow the authorities to rest. The Twitter community, the netizens will not allow this issue to die just like that until these guys are caught and apprehended. Already, I've also heard rumor that 2 people have been apprehended. So if 2 people who have connection, who are connected to this case are apprehended, then I believe the others will be fished out as well.
A lot happening in federal universities. A lot. Because
is it only federal universities?
No, at least
state universities, and even
at least private universities are a little bit different, better because they cannot take this. This is the hostel. Imagine that this is the hostel or this. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to state and federal universities, a lot of terrible things. You see guys fighting courtesan, killing themselves. The girls going into different things, doing a lot, fighting and killing. A lot of girls. Do you know some girls just die mysteriously? They don't know what killed them, but this is it. They just go poison them quietly and they die. Mm-hmm. I just advise that the school authorities should look into at least the students staying in the hostels. At least let's talk of those ones first, because those ones staying off.
And when this other lady was, I think, was violent, at first. The other lady kept mute. Yeah. Remember?
Yeah, she kept because
she has boys.
Yes.
She chills with the big boys.
So this thing about university boys, big boys, I'll bring my guys to come and beat it. It's really, really, really so painful. Like, it has become the order of the day, but it's not fair. It's not fair. You go and bring your guys to come and beat. Then what? Then what happens?
Wow.
I really, really feel sad. I really feel sad that this 21st century, a woman will go and
I heard the man in question who also used scissors to slice the girl's clothes and naked her. He's a lecturer.
Wow.
He's a lecturer of the same university.
Wow. Like the way things happen, a lot of things that happen, some lecturers and securities.
That is rumor, though. It's rumor that he's a lecturer. And there's picture on Twitter,
but actually,
showing him and that
boss.
guy.
Okay, the guy that.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of things that happen in the university, the lecturers are involved. Do you know, if I thought they want to cut out courtism in a lot of universities now, do you know they'll bring some lecturers along with them?
Oh, yes.
Because a lot of these lecturers are involved in these boys. They are even at times send these boys to threaten their co-lecturers to stay off them or other things. So it's really, really, really heartbreaking.
Well, we just hope that the authorities will look into
Please,
this matter.
They should do, because I feel for that girl that was beaten, naked, disgraced, humiliated. I really feel for her.
But that is the same. Now, this should be a warning to students. But the question is, will they hear? Because guess what? Guess what? Your parents work hard to send you to school, only to go and
get involved over a man.
Not even just a man, a sugar daddy. So, are you telling me now that her parents, the girl who is humiliated, her parents will be happy for the fact that the world is not happy for what has happened to her? Will her parents be happy that she's going through this, not because somebody is intimidating her?
I feel like no matter the offense the girl has committed.
No, I'm just saying from the moral aspect of it.
No. She's going to follow her friends. Okay.
She just, because at the end of the day, she just ended up exposing herself. And even all of them included.
And there's no way she will say she doesn't know what is happening, what they are beating her for. It seems she also knows what is happening.
She knows quite all right.
She knows, yeah.
But the Abba, she knows, but we are condemning the act. But I'm of the opinion that morally, okay, you're sent to school to read.
Yeah, to learn.
And somebody might argue that there's nothing wrong with it. That na normal thing where everybody
do for school,
For school, na normal rooms. Somebody can even say na how she take care of herself or pay her fees. But whatever it is, it's not supposed to be.
No, it's not supposed to. Okay, do you want to say that girls that are not into this life are not going to school? They are doing well, at least.
Yeah.
They are doing well. So I feel like the parents will be disappointed.
Yeah. Because she has even ended up dragging her own parents and her family name into this issue. And one thing with the internet is these things are going to be there forever.
Forever, yeah. And her pictures are all over social media, everywhere. Her name is there. Oh, God. They really tarnished her name.
As you are in school doing runs, know also that the day of reckoning is by the corner.
Yes. But these things, you cannot stop them. Even as this is happening right now, a lot is still happening, and a lot of girls are still involved in this.
But why do girls do that?
I can't really say, but a lot of girls, when you go to universities, there's a lot of humiliation, embarrassment. I'm not up to class. I want to be a big girl. I want to be looking fine. I want to be, those girls that are not looking fine, not looking beautiful, not carrying iPhones, they are degraded. They cannot even come close to somebody that has an iPhone 12 or iPhone 13. So everybody wants to live according to class. Everybody wants to have a standard. So
standard in school. I think the government and I think life has become so easy for people nowadays that, like, for example, students don't know what, like, you see people go to school, graduate, and they don't know what they call burning candle or something.
Yeah.
You know, back in the days, and that is why, again, you see that they graduate with empty heads. They graduate and they can't even make a statement.
A lot.
Yet they are graduates.
Yes, and the school administration or the government.
You can't blame the school administration. There are a lot of people who went to same university. It's determination. It's determination.
Yes, because but even at all this is happening, there are still girls or still students that pay good attention to their morals and their books while in school. You cannot just condemn everybody. I'm
not condemning everybody, but
some people are still doing their best.
I'm not. You don't understand me. I'm not saying everybody is doing that, but how many people are actually Nigerian school system? Now they go out there and start blaming the lecturers, blaming ASU, blaming the federal government when they cannot read their book. Is it Buhari, for example, that's going to come to class and study for you and read for you and do every other thing, but they come out and blame the government for why their head is empty.
But as a few,
for example, these two ladies now fighting over a sugar daddy, okay? They will graduate and start going around, and then after not being able to look for a job, do you know what they resort to? They start insulting the government when they cannot even defend
their certificates
or even introduce themselves to a company.
Yeah, but I feel like the government also have a role to play here because it starts from at home.
How?
If the parents are actually doing well to provide the needs of their children, at least their children will not go running helter skelter over men. So are you not being taught? You're in school? Yeah, I'm a student.
400 level?
Yeah, 400 level.
Are you being taught? You've been taught from 100 levels.
Okay.
Until you got to 400 level now.
Okay.
So are you telling me that you jump from class to class just like that? You are not taught?
Okay, look at how many months that the school have been on strike now.
You see, this strike should not be, in fact, it should be out of this equation. So is it the strike? Yes. We all condemn the strike, but is it the strike now that is going to bring everything that maybe a student failed to do in all her years?
No, if a student fails to do something, okay, I'm not blaming this act on the government, but partly.
How? That is why I want to know how.
Okay, I've started by some teachers are not being, so parents are not being paid. They don't have work. They don't have anything to give. Okay, look at the story. They said the sugar daddy is the one paying the girl's school fees and her younger ones. Do you know how the girl have been faring? If not for the sugar daddy, the girl will not be. I'm not saying everything the girl dating a sugar daddy is good, but I feel like the sugar daddy has been of help to her and her younger ones for a very long time now. But I still see no reason why she should try to kill her own fellow woman just because of a sugar daddy that can never come true for her. That's what I'm saying.
Well, all I'm saying is, if you're sent to school, go to school and study. Okay,
if the situation
not, this is what you end up.
Okay, the situation where this girl is sent to school. Is she having anybody to pay her school fees apart from the sugar daddy?
You see, a lot of people have head onto this silly. I call it silly. Sorry, because excuse. And I feel it's because so many people are lazy. They are lazy. I went to school. And I can tell you that, of course, I've done my master's, I've done other courses, professional courses.
Yeah.
I can tell you that up to date, there's no one kobo. Or I'm not talking of naira, kobo. From my family that is that I can remember being part of my school fee.
Yeah.
And I went to a private university, very expensive university. Now, the question is, if I had waited because I don't have anybody to pay my fees, or because nobody is willing to pay my fees, I will still be speaking the same language you're speaking now. So, for example, I don't have anybody to pay my school fees. Is it now a yardstick to go and start stealing, to go and join cultism, to go and start doing all sort of things?
Maybe you had your way, but okay, imagine this girl. Maybe you were working or trying to hustle or something, but a lot of when it comes to women don't want to suffer. Women don't want to go out of their way to just. They just feel.
So who are you now holding responsible? If you have this kind of thing, who would you now?
No, I'm not holding anybody responsible, but then I still feel that part of this is on the government. If only they were doing their job well.
And I'm asking you, is it the part of the government that the government will come and sit in class with you, study for you, read for you?
No, I didn't say that.
Buy books for you?
No, you're trying to put words into my mouth. I didn't say that. No. I said, if only the government are okay, now the sugar daddy is the one paying her school fees, plus her siblings.
So what would the government, what do you expect the government to have done?
If only there were job opportunities for maybe the parents to actually look after the children, I feel like this girl will not go into this.
There are a lot of students, there are a lot of young guys, young girls that their parents have done well and they are not complaining, but they still end up this way.
That is for some, but okay, look at the issue, the reason why this girl is following that sugar daddy. They even said it there, but I really, really feel sad. Even at that, I don't feel that because you are broke in school or you need money, you need school fees, I don't feel you should go following a sugar daddy. There are better ways that you can learn a handwork even when you're on break, and when you come back, okay, there are some girls that in school, they make hair for their fellow girls in the hostels, and they save the money every weekend.
Exactly.
Some do makeup, some do cake, some bakes, some they even sew clothes for their fellow mates, and then they save that money to pay school fees. We thank God at least the federal universities are not too expensive to go. So at least once you pay your school fees, other things are not really that expensive to me.
But everybody wants to chill with the big boys and the big girls.
Yes, no, that is very true. Every girl right now wants to hold an iPhone. I want to buy a human hair.
After what are they doing with the iPhone? Are they making money with the iPhone?
No, they just want to show themselves. Women, they just want to show off. But I really, really, really feel bad for this.
But what I feel is this story is very sad. But what I personally would be happy if these men. I'm not concerned about the ladies, but the men, because
now you see the men, they don't even know what happened. They don't even know who the sugar daddy is, but they just came to join. You don't even know this thing. They just go carry you, enter because of small change that this girl will give you. Now you see, you don't go and fight a fight that is not yours. You see,
I just pray if those guys are students, believe me,
they will be expelled.
Yeah.
No way, because the university is not training this kind of guys.
Exactly.
They will be expelled.
Yeah. So
my advice to young people, especially both boys and girls, because even guys, you cannot go and be engaged into things you don't even know. You don't even know. Okay, this guy, does he know the sugar daddy? No, but he's going to fight over him. Help another woman to fight over him. Now see.
Wow.
And what I know is that all of them will be expelled. All of them, including the girl.
I think that will make a lot of sense.
Yes, I feel like all of them should teach everybody a lesson. At times, even if you want to fight, you would think of and I don't want to be expelled. Then you will learn from this. It's really, really. But to me, if that
if the Dr. Fred Ikpe, who is a lecturer man, if truly he's a lecturer, I think he should be the first to be, he just ended up, giving up his ASU.
Yeah, giving up.
ASU.
Chairman.
No, his ASU share of the struggle. Because such people shouldn't be allowed.
But
in
how
the school
on
system.
earth will a lecturer go to fight student to student fight?
What are you saying?
I'm really disappointed in this man as a doctor.
You talk here. See,
yes, I said it, but I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised. At least he would have hit his face. It's even a doctor. It's not just a doctor at that.
No, doctor not me saying
with his level of education. No, with his level of education and all.
Yeah, you should have. He should have handled it.
Yes, he should have said to them.
Who knows if he's a sugar daddy?
Yeah, really. Some lecturers are the sugar daddies there. You can't say. And then, oh God, this is really disheartening.
Anyways, well, we just pray that justice will prevail.
And to me, if that girl is my sister, the girl that was beaten, oh God, justice must prevail. Like, I cannot let my sister be humiliated like that. And I feel like the government should come out for her. So the police should look into this matter.
So if see, at the end of the day, she has a family fighting for her already. The netizens are fighting for her.
Yeah. If she, I wish that her family should come out to support her, even if she has done something wrong. I know that
she has a lot of family already. Twitter is her family now.
Oh yeah, and I'm also her family, and I will make sure she gets justice.
Are you?
No, I will not stop.
No,
I will not stop. I will always come out to talk for her, because if I was the one that was being humiliated like that, I don't think I can take it.
No, if you can't take, you will take it too.
I will not take it.
No.
Okay, what
do you
is
know
this
why
girl?
you take it?
Why will I take it?
Because
she caused it.
No, because it's what nobody. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
I'm not now.
Nobody sent her.
Nobody sent you.
Okay, nobody sent you. But then, no matter what, do you? Okay, because of no matter what.
No, do you think she wanted to have this done to her? Do you want? If she wanted to like train, and this is what she wants to train for.
No.
She didn't. Nobody wants this, but when
now it has happened.
So you look within and also blame yourself.
Even if she's to be blamed, even if.
No, you are saying that if you are the one that such thing happened to, but from a man's perspective, okay. Before I go, from a man's perspective. Where they said all boys are not men.
Yeah.
Okay. These guys, in fact, every man involved in that situation is not actually worth calling a man. As a matter of fact, they are disgrace to manhood. And
the woman that went to bring the other girl, the boys to come and beat her, she's also a disgrace to this gender. How will she go and bring someone to come and naked her own woman and see? You are saying it.
No, you are saying it because ladies, you guys do it a lot.
No, it's
like you keep these bad guys so that when maybe you and somebody have a quarrel, you bring them to come and sometimes even kill the person.
Oh God! But I really. There's no way I can do this to. There's no way I can do that to go and bring a guy to come and fight for. No way. So I actually feel so disappointed in that girl.
So the thing is, and not just me, but every other man out there will be happy if these unscrupulous elements are apprehended and dealt with. And that is all I have to say.
Okay, guys. My advice to girls is stay calm in school, pay attention to your studies, and avoid following sugar. You cannot stop this. You cannot stop this trend funny enough, but we all need to, these girls, you need to be careful. You need to be careful to avoid this kind of stories. So see the scandal. Even any man that wants to date you and hear this kind of scandal about you, do you think he will still want to date you? He will still want to love you, knowing that you will go around messing up with sugar daddies? Nobody wants this kind of story, you know. However, nobody wants this. So I feel we should be careful. We should know what we are doing. My advice goes to especially university girls. We need to be very, very careful. You go to school, pay attention to your studies. forget about flashy phones and big clothes, hair, and all of that. I feel no matter what, education is key. So we should pay attention when we are done with school. At least if at all you get a small job, or even if you cannot get a job, even in that school, you can learn a handwork. You can learn something that will fetch you. We have an entrepreneur in school these days. They teach it, and they teach a lot of handwork. In my own entrepreneur studies, we even go as far as making palm oil, making cakes, even sewing. You must be involved. You must, so that you know. I feel like that's entrepreneur.
Which university? Is it all universities?
Yes, entrepreneur is in all universities.
Oh wow.
Yes, we learn a lot. Like it's a particular course of its own, and you must pass it.
Oh wow.
Yes, if you fail entrepreneur, it's just like you have failed. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So you must pass it. If you don't pass entrepreneur studies, you cannot go to them. So I feel we should take our handwork, our entrepreneur studies seriously, and learn from these particular mistakes, not to fall into this. Thank you.